Ever felt like you were the puzzle piece that never quite fit? Imagine a relationship where blame becomes a twisted game, leaving you bewildered and questioning your reality. Now, what if I told you there's more to it than meets the eye? Brace yourself as we peel back the layers of a breakup with a covert narcissist. Get ready to uncover the intricate web of manipulation and control, where fault lines blur and guilt becomes their weapon. Ready to journey through the labyrinth of narcissistic blame? Hold tight because things are about to get revealing. Gaslighting is a manipulation tactic that covert narcissists use to make you doubt your perceptions and reality. When you break up with a covert narcissist, they may intensify their gaslighting efforts to undermine your confidence and control the narrative. They will deny things they've said or done, even if you have proof. For example, they might say, "I never said that," or "You're imagining things." This constant denial can make you question your memory and judgment. They will twist the facts to suit their narrative, often by taking things out of context or reframing events in a way that makes them look innocent or you look irrational. For instance, if they insulted you, they might say it was just a joke and you're being too sensitive. They project their behaviors and feelings onto you. If they are lying or cheating, they might accuse you of the same things. This tactic not only confuses you, but also diverts attention away from their misconduct. They dismiss or belittle your emotions and concerns, making you feel like you're overreacting or being unreasonable. Statements like, "You're too emotional," or "You're making a big deal out of nothing," are common. They deliberately create confusion by providing inconsistent information or changing their stories. This tactic is meant to make you feel off balance and uncertain, leading you to rely on them for clarity and truth. They might isolate you from friends and family who could offer support and perspective. By doing this, they make it harder for you to trust your judgment and easier for them to manipulate your reality. Sometimes, they may apologize in a way that puts the blame back on you or is so insincere that it adds to your confusion. They might say, "I'm sorry you feel that way," implying that your feelings, not their actions, are the problem. They rewrite the history of your relationship, portraying themselves as the victim or the hero while casting you as the villain. This not only distorts your view of the past, but also makes you doubt your own experiences. They act innocent and bewildered by your accusations, which makes you feel guilty for doubting them. They might say, "I can't believe you think I would do that," to make you question your own conclusions. When you break up with a covert narcissist, they will often play the victim. This behavior is a key tactic in their manipulation strategy. Covert narcissists are experts at portraying themselves as the innocent party, regardless of the reality of the situation. By doing so, they aim to elicit sympathy and support from others while deflecting any blame from themselves. This can be incredibly confusing and frustrating for you, as they twist the narrative to suit their needs. Playing the victim allows the covert narcissist to maintain control and manipulate the perceptions of those around them. They may exaggerate or fabricate stories about how they have been wronged or mistreated by you. This not only garners their sympathy, but also serves to isolate you, as mutual friends or acquaintances might start to view you as the antagonist. The covert narcissist's portrayal of victimhood can be so convincing that it may even cause you to question your actions and memories of the relationship. Another aspect of this victim-playing tactic is the covert narcissist's ability to use guilt as a weapon. By presenting themselves as the hurt party, they aim to make you feel guilty for ending the relationship. They might express how much they are suffering or how deeply they have been affected by the breakup, all to make you reconsider your decision. This can lead to feelings of confusion and self-doubt, making it harder for you to move on and heal from the relationship. The covert narcissist might use this victimhood narrative to rally support from others, effectively creating a divide between you and your social circle. They may seek out sympathy from friends, family, or even colleagues, spinning a tale of how they have been unfairly treated. This can result in people taking their side, offering them comfort and support, while you are left feeling isolated and misunderstood. The covert narcissist's ability to manipulate others' perceptions is a powerful tool in maintaining their desired image and keeping you off balance. This tactic also serves to protect the covert narcissist's fragile ego. By positioning themselves as the victim, they avoid facing any responsibility for the problems in the relationship. They can deflect criticism and maintain their self-image as the wrong party. This self-deception is a core component of their narcissistic behavior, allowing them to avoid any introspection or genuine accountability. Playing the victim is not just about gaining sympathy, it is also a strategic move to undermine your credibility. By painting you as the villain, the covert narcissist can discredit any legitimate complaints or accusations you might have. This can make it exceedingly difficult for you to seek support or validation from others, as they have already been primed to see you in a negative light. The covert narcissist's ability to control the narrative is a testament to their manipulative prowess and a major obstacle in your path to recovery. A covert narcissist is very good at seeming innocent and trustworthy. They use this to their advantage when they smear your reputation. People who do not know the full story or who only hear the narcissist's side may believe them. This can lead to you feeling isolated and misunderstood. It can also make it hard for you to defend yourself because the narcissist is very convincing. They might mix some truth with lies to make their stories seem more believable. This tactic confuses people and makes it harder to know what to believe. The narcissist might also use social media to spread their lies. They can post vague or direct accusations, making you look bad to a wider audience. They might even share private messages or photos out of context to support their false claims. This public shaming can be very distressing and can impact your reputation on a larger scale. They might also get mutual friends or acquaintances to side with them, turning people you once trusted against you. Another aspect is that they enjoy the drama and attention this behavior brings. By making you the bad guy, they keep the focus on themselves and their perceived suffering. They get sympathy and support from others, which feeds their need for attention and validation. This behavior shows their deep need to control the narrative and how people see them. They cannot stand the idea of being seen as the one at fault, so they work hard to ensure you are blamed instead. This can continue for a long time after the breakup, making it difficult for you to move on and heal. When you break up with a covert narcissist, one tactic they often use is hoovering. This term, derived from the way a vacuum cleaner sucks up everything in its path, describes their attempt to pull you back into the relationship. They do this not out of love or genuine remorse, but to regain control and feed their need for attention and admiration. A covert narcissist will employ various methods to hoover you back. They might suddenly shower you with affection and promises of change, saying everything you want to hear. This can be confusing, as they present themselves as the ideal partner, seemingly acknowledging their past mistakes and pledging to improve. They may also exploit your emotions and vulnerabilities, perhaps by reminding you of the good times you shared or bringing up shared dreams and plans. These nostalgic triggers are designed to evoke emotional responses that weaken your resolve. In some cases, they might play on your sympathy by portraying themselves as victims of circumstances, claiming they cannot cope without you, or suggesting that their well-being is at risk if you don't return. This manipulative behavior preys on your compassion, making you feel responsible for their happiness and stability. Covert narcissists might use indirect approaches, such as enlisting friends or family members to speak on their behalf. These intermediaries might tell you how much the narcissist misses you or how heartbroken they are, creating a sense of pressure to reconcile. Another strategy is to create situations where you feel needed. They might manufacture crises or exaggerate problems, positioning themselves as desperate and in need of your help. This can make you feel obligated to re-engage with them to provide support or assistance. When you break up with a covert narcissist, they will often blame you for everything that went wrong in the relationship. This behavior stems from their need to protect their fragile self-esteem and project an image of perfection. They cannot accept fault, so they shift the blame onto you to maintain their self-image. This can be incredibly confusing and hurtful as they twist events and conversations to make it seem like you are the cause of all the problems. A covert narcissist will bring up past issues, magnifying your mistakes while downplaying or ignoring your own. They will accuse you of being too sensitive, too demanding, or not understanding enough, painting a picture where they are the victim and you are the aggressor. This tactic is meant to make you doubt yourself and your actions, leaving you feeling guilty and questioning your reality. In conversations, they may manipulate details to portray themselves in a better light. For example, if you argued because they were neglecting your needs, they might twist it to suggest you were being unreasonable or needy. They often use these distorted versions of events to convince mutual friends and family members that you are the problem, further isolating you and reinforcing their narrative. This blame shifting can extend to every aspect of your relationship, including your emotional reactions. If you are upset or frustrated, they might claim you are overreacting or being irrational, dismissing your feelings and making you second-guess your emotional responses. This invalidation of your feelings is a way to undermine your confidence and ensure that their version of the story is the one that sticks. Their tendency to blame you also serves to keep the cycle of control and manipulation going. By making you feel responsible for the breakup, they can exploit your guilt to maintain contact or manipulate you into returning to the relationship. They might suggest that if you just change certain behaviors or try harder, things could work out, thus keeping you hooked in a never-ending cycle of trying to please them and fix what they claim is broken.